How's it going, guys? SJ here, back with another awesome video for every single one of you guys today. It's been a long time coming. It's about time that I finally do this with you guys, and I've said I would do this for super long, and I guess I finally am, and I'm basically finally doing a podcast here. It's basically the first episode, so just if I ever make any mistakes, give me a second, guys. And also, this is a video podcast, so I'm actually still getting stuff set up. Finally, we are here, and this has just been a long time coming. I'm sorry I haven't hold you guys waiting, guys, and my hair is all messed up because, first of all, this is a podcast, not really a normal video. Second, I've just said that I would be doing this is super duper long, and I finally got to it. This is not a normal video, guys. This is a freaking podcast that I'm doing for you guys, so this is gonna be super fun. This is the first episode, so if I'm a little rusty, please forgive me because it's the first episode. And yeah, so firstly, I obviously don't have much topics to discuss because, a lot of you guys, nobody's actually giving me a topic. So, before we begin, I'm going to be doing this every single podcast. In the comment section, go in and suggest what I should talk about. And although I'm doing this podcast alone, as these podcasts progress, I'm planning on getting people over, discussing a lot of stuff. And I think it's going to be super fun. So, just go ahead and leave in the comments below a bunch of ideas what I should do in these podcasts. At this point, I really don't know what to do. But today, I thought it'd be interesting because this is a question that I get a lot on my channel whenever I'm talking to people about, that I do YouTube, or when people find out, they often ask me how this all started. And today in this podcast, I thought I would go ahead and just introduce you guys how this all started, like a little background of everything, and just I just thought that would be a good intro for everything. By the way, this podcast is all on SoundCloud, so if you wish to listen to it audio only, I will upload it on SoundCloud. SoundCloud links are in the description, or you can just go over to SoundCloud and look up SJHD_official. Just go ahead and do that over there. So let's just go ahead and dive in to just how this all started. So all this YouTube business stuff, it all started back in 7th grade. So, before that, I made videos on YouTube but for fun. It was never something serious, or I'm not saying like I'm thinking of this as like a job or anything, but I never had like serious motivation to make consistent videos on a consistent topic. I made YouTube videos, uploaded them, they got 30 views, all 30 were of my accounts, my different accounts. They got 4 likes, all 4 of them were my different accounts. So that's basically, how I started YouTube. But in 7th grade, that's kind of when YouTube started picking up. That's when just professional channels started just booming. More channels besides just Ray William Johnson started just appearing on YouTube. And I just watched them, and I just thought to myself that it'd be super duper cool to just try, maybe make my own professional videos. And I just basically just jumped in from there. There's not much. So in 7th grade, I believe the official making of SJHD, according to Social Blade, is March 30th of 2013. So it's been 3 years since I've done YouTube. Maybe not 3, a little bit 2. I started in 7th grade, so actually that's like 2 years, but that's when everything started. So back then, I had no equipment. I didn't have a microphone. I did not have a good PC. I had a terrible old laptop that I could barely edit videos on. Didn't even have a camera. And on my Nexus to record gameplay, all I had was a crappy, just a screen recorder on there. That was like a free version of like a screen recorder that recorded at like 10 frames per second. So, but I was still happy. I just went ahead and I thought to myself, like, well, I should record. And back then, I'll be completely honest with you, everybody asked me why it made me decide to do Clash of Clans on my channel instead of all these other games on the PC. I dived into Clash of Clans first because my PC was bad, right? So I couldn't actually play Steam games on there back then. Now I can, but so what I really had was my Nexus 7. That was, the only device that I had, and it was actually a high-end device at the time. It was I got it when it was first released. And that was just mainly what I could game on, and I really wanted to make a gaming channel for some reason. I just thought it would be really interesting. So I went ahead and started recording Clash of Clans on there, because Clash of Clans was actually a game that I watched, with a lot of enjoyment. So, yeah, I started recording Clash of Clans, and if you go and look to my old videos, they are absolutely terrible. I had no idea how to edit. My first few videos were all edited in Windows Movie Maker, because I got like Adobe Premiere, all that stuff, and then I just I have absolutely no idea how to use any of those. So I went ahead and just did that, right? So that was just the start of my channel, and every week I would just upload. I actually had 3 subscribers on my channel, and they're all accounts that I knew. And then, that's just the times. And I'm not saying that I don't appreciate, you guys still. I appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, I was in those times whenever my subscriber count went on. I was just overjoyed. That just made my day. Even if it jumped from 4 to 5 subscribers, I was just overjoyed. It just made my day. Not that it doesn't. I mean, I know my channel grows every day, and not that it doesn't. But I'm just saying that was a time when I really got into YouTube, and when that good feeling when your channel grows and all that stuff. I kind of just got hooked on that. So that's when, and I would just make consistent videos starting then. And then one day I discovered, I actually taught myself how to use Adobe Premiere. I actually started using Sony Vegas first. So first I found out how I could, use Sony Vegas, and that was pretty cool. And I also upgraded my screen recorder. So after a few weeks, I hit 15 subscribers, and I was super hyped. I taught myself how to use Photoshop, Premiere. I got a actual screen recorder, and from there, I also got a decent camera. And these 4 things just started coming in, and a lot of people think that you need professional quality equipment to make good videos on YouTube. Honestly, I had just a cheap setup, just a camera, my phone, or my Nexus, and just some software. That's all I had, and I kept making videos, and that just kind of continued. And throughout my way, I started growing 26. And I grew to 26 and just grew steadily, and then I hit 100 subs. I was super hyped that day. That's actually one of the most memorable days of YouTube, when I hit 100 subs. And I just kept posting. I would just make small upgrades along the way. I used to have a green screen. I don't have a green screen anymore because that green screen just fell apart, so I threw it away. And I'm just too broke to get another green screen. So green screen's just gonna have to wait a while. Meanwhile, actually, I am trying this new technique. I might do this on Adobe Premiere. I actually can try removing my background without a green screen. So that's something I could definitely try this podcast. But I got green screen along the way. And then I don't know what happened. I made this video. It was on how to make 2 Clash of Clans accounts. And notice how I'm completely open of how my channel grew. I'm not discreet about it. I'm not ashamed of it. I'll admit, I've had one fairly hit video, a video that a lot of people watch. I think it is the most viewed video on my channel at the moment, with over 400,000 views, I believe, which is absolutely crazy. I just marvel at that every day. I can't believe that happened. But I made a video on how to make 2 Clash of Clans accounts on one Android device, right? And from there, let me just say, I think that is when my channel started getting attention. I made that video, and within the first month, I believe it got 2,000 views, and that was absolutely crazy. And because I was posting consistently, and I had average quality content on my channel, I think about 100, 200 of those people decided to sub. And within 2 months, I spiked from 100 to 300 subscribers. And that was just crazy. From being a person who literally just started YouTube because I thought it would be fun, and someone that marveled at 50 subscribers, being at 300 subscribers, that was just crazy. And this was in the same year that I started my channel, and that was just crazy. And and I believe this was the December of the year I started my channel. And then I kept posting all that stuff. I got green screen. It was super fun. It was a super big journey. And I kept posting, and I think at a point where I reached about 500 subscribers, which was crazy. I believe that's when YouTube starts noticing and they start putting your videos as recommended videos on YouTube pages. And because I put effort into it, I think that effort paid off and people started watching my videos, and I am at where I am now. 5,000 subscribers within just 3 years, and I just think that's super crazy. Like, you may say, like, there's plenty of YouTubers that have gotten, like, millions within 3 years. 3 years, actually. But, I mean, for, like, someone that's just an average person just, like, making Clash of Clans videos, I mean, that's pretty cool. So, you know, I started growing, and that's just how my YouTube that's exactly how my YouTube ended. Yeah, and, you know, and also something that I'm really proud of myself for is that, you know, people ask me this question on how to grow on YouTube as if there's, like, some cheap way that you can grow. I'll be honest, like, there actually is no way of, just non-organically growing on YouTube. There's just no way, and honestly, like, I actually have no cheap secret. Like, I never hopped on subscriber trains. I never did sub. I never did any of that. I just made videos, and I just came up to this point. I was one of the lucky people because my channel got discovered. And, you know, those of you that are, like, making YouTube videos, like, I'm honestly, like, if this is really cringy that I'm actually giving out advice as, like, an older brother, I'm really sorry. But I just want to tell you guys, just make videos. Like, so many people I hear complain they don't get views, so they quit YouTube. I mean, honestly, my videos, I spent literally an hour editing every video back when I had 26 subscribers, and I think that definitely paid off. And yeah, that's just how my whole YouTube thing started. And then, my YouTube channel is recently going a little downhill. I know. There was a period when I didn't post for 2 months, and I'm very aware of that, and I know that has had a huge detrimental effect on my channel. I also apologize to you guys for keeping you waiting. There's also just so many people. AGYT. That's your channel name. Big shout out to you, man. So many people, and my YouTube network included. By the way, I'm partnered with the YouTube network TGN, which is a pretty good network owned by Broadband TV. I'm just part of them. Like, all those people, all these business or, like, apps or, like, networks, people that reached out to me, and there's just so much things that I've said I was gonna do, and then just school kicked in, and I just haven't been able to do anything. For example, let's see, yeah, TGN. I was supposed to verify my channel 2 months ago. I don't mean the verification tick mark. There's this thing, they wanted me to transfer my channel over to something, so I forgot to do that, so they were pretty pissed about that. There's, like, various people that I promised I would collab with, and I never even, like, talked to them after the day I met. And, I was supposed to make a video about a certain product. I don't know if you guys see that right now, but, see this selfie stick? Yeah, I got it for free on Gnome Workshop. It's by Gnome Workshop. Super late shout out to you guys. My shout out deadline was February. I think it's pretty past February at this point. I believe I posted on Instagram about this thing, but they basically said they would send me a selfie stick for free under the circumstance that I made a review on it on my channel. I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, of course, I would do that. So, guess what? I ended up not exactly doing that, and I think you know, that kind of just ruined it. They never emailed me again, so, which is unfortunate. Same with No Scope, the gaming glass company. Big shout out to y'all. Late shout out. So, I mean, that's just the history of my channel. And recently there was school. I am in a debate team at my school, speech and debate. I'm just caught up in homework. But I think I've just found a way I could possibly balance out YouTube and homework and all that stuff. So that's why I'm just making these kind of comebacks here. Hopefully I didn't lose too many of you guys. I'm definitely going to be playing Clash of Clans. Now I'm playing Clash Royale. So, I mean, yeah, so, anyways, guys, I think this is it for the podcast. Be sure in the comments below, tell me what what you want me to do. By the way, this podcast was all under one take. All the jump cuts were because my camera is actually not a video camera, it is a DSLR, so it obviously will stop recording after 10 minutes, so that's all the jump cuts. This was all under one take. Sorry if I was all over the place. I kind of noticed that throughout the podcast, but next podcast, hopefully it's better next podcast. I possibly will have someone that is with me, not just by myself. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching or listening to this podcast. I love you, SoundCloud fan. Hopefully, y'all are able to learn a bit more about me. Next podcast, I think that I'm just going to be going over what topic. Just tell me a bunch of interesting topic. Next podcast, I'm probably going to be accompanied by someone. I'm not too sure. Again, I never keep my promises, but I just want to tell you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. As always, I love you guys so much, and just thanks for tuning in, thanks for listening, for all my, I hesitate to call you guys fans, but, podcast, people that are listening to this on SoundCloud. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This was SJ. I'll catch every single one of you guys, in the next one. Peace. Sorry, that was terrible. I'll do better next time. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. By the way, if you guys are ever wondering why I have these headphones on, I can actually hear myself through these headphones, so because I'm talking so much, I need to. Anyway, fun story. See you guys later. Peace.